Good afternoon. How are you guys? I hope that you are having a nice day. So, for me the day has been good, but I'm very sleepy. I actually fell asleep for 10 minutes. I was almost late. Hello, Kawasini. How's your day going? I hope it's going well. Let's take the frog off first. Oh, are we in the right category? Yes. Okay. Today is Tuesday, right? Yeah. I can't wait for Friday. It's still early though. For Friday. We got a porcini mushrooms pizza. That's good. I love mushrooms, especially porcini. Yeah. Fungi pizza. Do you like fungi? Mushrooms? Well, I have to say that the weather today is not helping. It's very cloudy outside. So it makes me sleepy even more. You like fungi pizza, but some of the mushrooms makes you uncomfortable. Oh, for the texture. I know. I know that there are people who don't like the texture of mushrooms, so that's why they don't eat them. I should connect this. I need to charge the phone a bit. Oh. Do you know that? Just recently, and finally, Oh, thank you for the follow, Sylvester the Thirds. CL. Sylvester the Thirds. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. So talking about charging the phone, just recently Europe decided that all the phones must have a detachable battery that is easy to replace by people. Oh. Wheel spin. Yes. Well, you didn't hear right. Let me see, mix it up. Okay, should be. Because that alert is pretty scary, especially when you do ASMR. We've been, but also let me add here. Wait, we need to do math. It was correct, but I wasn't sure, so. Okay. Let's spin the wheel. What do you get? Tape. Okay. We should have it here, right? So I can also clean a bit the microphone from Morgana's fur. She keeps brushing herself on the mic. The mic is clean, but there is some fur. Okay, after this, I will do that. Also, do you want me to? Oh, chill. We have to add this. Do you want me to pronounce those letters in English or Italian? What the heck? This tape is stuck. Open. Let's get the scissors. Okay. Come here, tape. You know I need to attach it. Strong tape. Okay, I have it. There. Fragile, hello, how are you? How is your day going? Actually, evening there, right? What is it like? 9 p.m. there? 10 p.m.? Maybe 9. Here is 3. Oh. Oh, really? I don't see any message. Only your hello. It's 7. Hello, Sepia. 안녕하세요. Hello, Rowan. It's 11 p.m. there, so perfect for falling asleep. Europe. Here is Europe. You are just walking back to home from work, I see. I will go out with the doggo in about around 3 hours. But hopefully the weather will be better. Hopefully. Let's get this. So, Sylvester, I think I will pronounce those letters in Italian. Although there are too many S. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4 in your name. I have a muted S. They told me that. My vocal teacher told me I have a muted S, not a lisp. Still a weird one. Yeah. I guess it's all gradual from the music that you send. And Ayurvedic centers, the scenery, nature. Thank you for the spin. I will do your routine now. Just let me put this back. Okay. So. S E A L V E S T E R R T H T H E R. I have some issues also pronouncing that. R D S S. Okay. Your name is pretty long. There. I'll be back in a bit. There is a lot of traffic today. I'll join as soon as I reach your home. Yeah. Be safe. Safety first. Hello, Leon. just checking in again. I hope you're doing well. I am, thank you. I hope the same for you. I hope that your day is going well. Yesterday evening, well, no, not evening, late afternoon, after I finished the streaming, I went out with the dog, and it was a really good day. I mean, the weather, very good. It was like warm. Finally spring. But today I'm very sleepy. I don't know, maybe for what I ate at lunch. But usually, if you eat a lot of carbohydrates, then you have this effect. But I didn't eat a lot of carbohydrates. I ate meat, polpette, meatballs actually, with tomato sauce. And then yellow tomatoes, my favorite ones. Thank you for the follow, Cody ASMR. Some things tell me that you do also ASMR. Yeah, so... And then 40 grams of bread, which is not a lot. So it was mostly proteins, but I'm still so sleepy. That was my back. This stream will probably have a record of me yawning, I'm sorry, but at least we're doing ASMR, at least. Thank you for the follow, Atmo Dice. Is that how do you say your name? Atmo Dice. Welcome. I hope that you will be able to relax. Maybe fall asleep. Having some rest. Since we had a few follows now. I am Solsong. I'm a variety streamer. I stream ASMR, gaming, singing, video reactions. Today, on the menu we have ASMR. You got my name right, but pleasure to meet you, thank you. So, next week will be a bit different because from Thursday to Sunday I want to be here. So instead I will stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but usually I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And Tuesday is ASMR, Thursday and Friday is either video reactions and gaming. Usually it's Wuthering Waves or singing and retro gaming. Or some demo games, like last week I tried Final Fantasy 16 demo. Oh, that game looks so good, but my laptop is too weak, sadly. I had quite a lot of scuff. The funny thing is that the game was egoist, and you would take 100% of the graphic card, and then VTuber Studio kept crashing because of that. Good to see people with that variety content. Yeah, thanks. I think that it's the more sustainable way, you know, because if you get bored by something, then you can change, and your community knows already that you do variety. I know that people grow fast with ASMR, but I'm not the type that could just stick to one thing. I'm a very curious elf. And I love ASMR, but I also want to do other things. Hello, Klumar. Klumar, are you free from work, or are you still suffering there? Actually, I was just looking for an ASMR stream while I lurk and got to find you. Oh, I'm glad that you found me. And thank you also for staying and interacting. By the way, I have ASMR redeems if you want to try. Oh, you're sick this week because of stomach problems. Ah, I see, I see. Then you need to rest a lot. Oh, thank you. Is there really another going on now? Oh, I don't know. OBS is telling me that there is one going. I never drink. Okay. There. So, I'm also a singer. I study singing. And I released my first mini album. You can find it in these platforms. Spotify too. But on YouTube, there are also 3 music videos. They are about my lore. Thank you for the follow, Sylph. Yeah, let me see which one. And if I do this, which song is that? Be careful though, because my mini album has 4 different genres. There is also rock metal, Japanese rock metal. Thank you for the follow, Emmy. Emmy is Pan. What is? Yeah, that one is. That MV link is a rock metal song. So and it started very strong. So be careful since we are doing ASMR. Hello, I love your concept. It's so similar to my OC. Oh really? I see. Who is your OC? Look, I will show you even better. Wait, maybe I'm too small. I run like this. Thank you, Atmo. You can just call me Emmy. Emmy Sugar? Wait, no. Sugar is me. Wait, shall I call you Emmy Sugar or or Emmy? I also have something special. I have magic. You're the sugar. I have a transformation. We are doing ASMR, so you can't hear me singing, but I will show you the transformation. There. The one that you see now is my lunar aspect. Because I am a moon elf. The other one is my aspect on Earth. To hide myself because of my lore. Yeah, a magical girl transformation. Oh, now I beat your scene. No. Thank you, Atma. If you see the little character down there, it has this other outfit. One day I will update that too. Let's change trigger. This one. Shh. Thank you for the follow, Rogue. Yeah, there should be. There should be a lurk. Just lurk. The command. This one. Thank you for the lurk. No problem. Thank you, username redacted. I wonder if today we will end up talking about food. We end up doing that in most of the ASMR stream. We start, like, we can go from philosophical, psychological stuff, but oh no, you got pineapple pizza, I'm so sorry. Look, let's see what I get, and I will give you mine. Pineapple pizza is bad. I hope that you like seafood. You can have my pizza. Hello, Mimiter. Oh, you have Italian ancestors. I see. I see. My capsule from the moon also landed in Italy. Mimiter, how is your day going? You're Italian, it's just that it's more of a nation problem. As long as the pizza itself is not for you, you just wait for the meme. I see. Yeah, pineapple pizza. Such a bad idea. Whoever invented that, they didn't know about the importance of balance. Okay, have a nice lurk. Don't worry. Peachy, you're still at college right now. You saw a girl you like it twice. Twice. Oh, I see. But do you have like a plan in telling her that you like her, or one day? I see. Hiding. Hello, Felipe. Felipe, it was you, right, that asked me to try Final Fantasy 16, if I'm not mistaken. Welcome back, Prajwal. You're back after getting fully freshened up. You got too nervous to speak, but you think you might ask for her number. Yeah, that's a start. I mean, you don't really have to go and say, I like you. Tiny step. I visit you, yes. Okay. Haha. Okay, Prajwal. Decide. Horror? Horror style or normal style? I saw the VOD. Yeah, sadly I had to walk the doggo, and then I also failed the last fight, and I need the baguette, and I just couldn't go out from that scene. But the most thing that made me sad was that my laptop is not strong enough. But I really, really, really like it playing Final Fantasy 16. It reminded me how good are their stories, their storytelling. You did share a picture of your cat? That's a nice move, my meter. Perfect move. Your favorite is my favorite. Okay, Pratwell. I will do 3 normal and 2 horror style. Okay. I love if the Lord of Ship. Because mine is a laptop version. A 4050. If it's a desktop version, is stronger than mine. Hello, Mookie. Okay, so time to whisper your name, Pratwell. So first 3 normal, last 2 horror. Pratwell. The game is literally a movie. Yeah. You know, I play Wuthering Waves and there is like a main story there too. But many times it's boring. Where Final Fantasy, they're good at storytelling. Although I read that now Wuthering Waves, they will have a how is it called? There is a person who also wrote the story of a very famous Chinese drama. So hopefully their storytelling will improve. Let me see. How was the name of that drama? Oh, thank you for the raid. Yumi? Tasty. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. You did the ASMR? Nice. To the raiders, I am Solsong, Moon Elf, apprenticed bard, variety streamer. I stream gaming, singing, ASMR, and video reactions. Welcome. Hello, Monkey Bitty. Hello, Master. Did you hear pick a game right here? Wait, what do you mean pick game? Like the game pick? I play at a pick, if you mean that. So, Tree body something was the name. That tree body problem. I think that it's the author of this very famous Chinese drama. We'll take care of Wuthering Waves' story. So hopefully it will be better, I mean. Yeah, I usually stream Wuthering Waves Thursday. And I start like either with doing some video reactions or singing, and then we go to Wuthering Waves. You found heaven? What's happening? Pradral calls me goddess. Now you say find heaven? I'm just a an elf bard. Humans. Hello, Jair. Humans are funny. See God stay in heaven. Prove it. Praise the sun, solar of Astora. Well, my name is Sol. Although it has many meaning, you know, it's the musical note. No, master, the moon is not made of cheese. No. Wait, I need to sneeze. It's stuck. Oh no, it's stuck. I was saying, my soul means it's like the musical note. Then in some languages it means sun. Then Solsong, if you pronounce a soul song, it's like the song of the soul. She's our moon goddess. You approve what? The moon people would be so mad at you guys. A soul for Italy. Wow, those meatballs had a lot of salt. I keep have to drink. If you want to use some redeems, they are there, guys. If you want specific triggers. Yeah, it seems that Twitch went back to their origin, cause you know, after there was drama between some big streamers, then an ASMR was just, how do you say, hit by passively by this. They decided to remove ads from certain categories, and they removed it from ASMR too. You got your ads till date while on your stream, but you're a melody Pratchwell. You're a melody. God bless it, by Moon Goddess herself, so not. Would you ever consider playing Final Fantasy 16 on your own time? If I had a better PC, probably yes. I don't have a lot of free time, probably like a couple of hours in a week. But yeah. I'm very curious about that story. And I bet that the sister was the one that they were talking about at the start of the demo when they were saying she, the girl. I bet that it's the sister. You can try and chill down, that's all good. What kind of game is that? Like the genre. Oh, I see. I like horror. And romance a bit. I don't like a lot of romance. I like horror, action, adventure. Yeah, fighting. Thrillers, true crime, ASMR. Romance, not a lot. 1% is okay then. It's like a group of people get stuck somewhere during night and they have to survive through the night and make it to dawn. Oh, I see. You will get to play all the characters. Thank you for the follow. Ember. Welcome. Ember. Your background ambience is making me want to play Rimworld. The music, you mean? This background music, the author is Almighty Studio. It's the same who wrote the main song of my mini album, Dark Fusion. And he also did many mixes for my original songs and covers. I told him that I wanted something calm but mysterious. Wait, no. This is another. Wait. It's the. We are doing ASMR, so the background music that you hear now, it's from Perfect Circle. Sorry. The other background music is from All My Studio. And Perfect Circle did something. I told him that I wanted something that reminded the space and stars. Thank you for the follow. Umamin? 0525. Welcome. Yes. Thank you for the follow, Nemictus. But Nemictus is easy for me because it's Latin. kangaroo. How are you? Good morning, Nemictus. I hope that you slept well. What do you have in mind, Bradwell? The clown? Oh, because the clown redeem I still have to put to activate it. I will activate it. Okay. So, do you want to choose or should I choose normal horror mixed? Let me see, where's the redeems? Where are the redeems? Here. You may be tripping, but aren't you like with another streamer a lot? You can say it, but I'm not. I'm an introvert, so I have a hard time doing collaborations. Also, every day there is some drama in the VTuber space. Nemictu is okay. Okay. There. Oh, no worries. Bless my name, my dear moon goddess. Okay. Okay. So 3 normal and 2 horror. My papa. Thank you so much for the sub. My papa. Let's add here the point. How are you, my papa? Let's drink a bit together. 41 months, yes. Since when I started. Vava has been a melody since when I started streaming. I wish I found your on Instagram earlier. I started using Twitch because of me. Sorry, but that's my fault. I only started uploading. Oh, sorry. The reverb was active. Sorry. I was saying it's my fault because I only recently started uploading regularly on Instagram. In the beginning, yes. There's a lapel here. That one reel of yours where you said, do you want me to cry more? Amy's story, yes. Made you install Twitch in an instant and start watching you. Wow. Yeah, Kuro made me cry so much there with Amy's story. And when can we save her? Hello, Surya Kitana. We must save Amy. Hello, gamer. Good night, gamer. Have nice dreams. Dream about the moon elves, magic and dragons. As always. Fun, just one reel. Thank you. Oh, Prajwal, since you said before you're talking about a horror game that you like a lot, do you know that there is a ghost here? And then it even came here during an ASMR stream? And I have the recording. Do you want to see it? I was doing a trigger. I was not talking. And then there was a voice. Do you want to see? Okay, it's rather here than seekers. So I repeat, I was not talking there. I was just doing a trigger. Did you hear? That wasn't me. The curious thing is that it had reverb, So it was not from the PC, because the reverb was on the microphone. Yeah. I also have a video of Morgana, and then there is a knock 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 on the what do you call it? Wait, English. That's a typical place for ghost knocking. Closet. I was taking a video of Morgana because she was being funny. She was like rolling in the bathroom, and then there was a knock knock knock. But you need headphones to hear that, and you can see her reaction too. She was like, "What the fuck just happened?" Look, you need headphones because the sound is far because it was from the closet.
Che fai qui? Che fai qui?
You hear?
Che fai qui?
Ta ta ta.
Che fai qui?
Did you hear the knocking? There is a ghost here. And then I went to check the closet. Of course, there was nothing. Sylph, yes. Yes, Sylph. Yeah, so I went to check the closet, of course. And of course, there was nothing. But Morgana, she just decided to go in the kitchen and just sitting in the middle of the kitchen, not moving, and she just kept looking, because in front of the kitchen there is my bedroom. She was just sitting there, and she just kept staring under my bed. She stood there for like 20 minutes, staring under my bed. You heard Get a Fine Queen. Close. I told her, I asked her, what are you doing here? Che fai qui? What are you doing here? You're so damn slow at realizing stuff you literally hear you say Italian pronunciation accent. It's okay. But you know, Sylph, that like 95% of the viewers who asked me where my capsule landed from the moon, in which country, 95% of them couldn't guess correctly. East Asia, France were the most popular. But then I explained that it's all fault of Nintendo. Because of Nintendo, people all around the world think that Italian accent is that one. They say animals are sensitive to negative energies. Yeah. Then maybe I should also show you my doggo. My parents had a little house on how do you say village in the countryside. No one wanted to buy that house. It was extremely cheap. And then we found out why. Because it it was possessed. They literally called, well, not my parents, but before, before we came there, they called a priest to do an exercise. And yeah, well, my mom then solved it. But oh, you had an ad. Okay, I will. Oh yeah, true. No, not my house. Well, yes, this is not literally my house, but here there is probably a ghost too. But no, my parents, they had a house, a little house in the countryside that was extremely cheap, and no one wanted it. Well, we didn't know why, and then it came out that it was exorcised. Some very weird things happened there, and one day I brought my doggo there too, and my dog, it just didn't want to enter that house. It just stayed around. There is a little garden, and sometimes it would stare towards inside the house, very nervous. But then the evening came, and it was cold, so we had to have dinner inside. This is my doggo reaction. It just didn't move. It kept staying under the table. It's very scared. He was feeling something. The pinching cheeks read him too, like a little weekend. Well, too. I should do that. There should be some assets to do that. Good old grandma clock background. Yes. Makes it definitely spooky. Yeah. The grandma clock indeed added to that. There was one day when so this house had it was kind of weird because it had like 3 floors, but like every floor had like one room. It was tiny and tall, let's say. So I was on the 2nd floor, and then I wanted to go down, but I felt like I couldn't breathe, like my neck was blocked or something. And then when people of that little village told us what happened to that house, they also said that there was a guy that hanged himself on those stairs. Spooky. It was a house from the 1600, how do you say, 1600 years. Pretty old house. Whoever is living there now, I really hope that weird things won't happen. Not the perfect time to have an open window with a lot of wind out and listen to spooky haunted stories. Yeah. With all lights, turn it off. Yes. You just jump it. Tom and Jerry style because the door shut due to the wind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This sound, the froggo. Then one day, I was in my bedroom in that house, reading manga. And the door was closed. But then the handle of the door, move it down, and the door opened slowly. And I just bolted downstairs calling, "Mom!" Can you watch your Tom and Jerry style self? Well, for sure the ghost opened the door gently. But I was so fast in running down. I don't know how maybe Italian spirit connection, but usually I don't chat this much. A curious thing is that the majority of the community, me included, are introverts, but we tend to speak a lot. Like, how do we say in real life? I rarely speak. I'm the listener usually, but here I just keep chatting and chatting. Wait a second. We must ask this. Sylph, do you work or study in the IT field? Like programming or something similar? Oh, tourism. Okay. Because I kinda attract programmers. Hello, Flo. Like almost all of my moderators are programmers also. I'm here to bear good news. My 4th year is finished. Oh, congratulations. 2 years left. Oh, nice. The graduation. Wait, so now you can rest a bit, or do you like how do university works there? Is there like a break between years or summer break? So your next year will start then what, in September? Gloomer is first level tech supporter. It's still the same how do you say family. Oh no, you reminded me I need to study history of art. Ouch. Ouch. That's helpful. It's better if you study history of art. But I love it, history of art. In August, I see. Yeah, medicine has more years. Engineering is 4 years. Yeah, here too, like the standard is 3, or actually it's 3 plus 2. Because even if they say that you can finish after 3 years, if you want to find or actually if you want to have more chances to find a job, you should also do the 2 years of specialization. But medicine is a complete different thing. There are many years. Yeah, Sylph, don't worry. Okay. Focus on history of art. Like the bachelors. Wait, is it bachelors? Bachelors. Bradshaw, don't distract the Sylph. Sylph has to study now, okay? Let's have Sylph study. Sylph. She like focaccia. Bachelors. I see. Now go study. I know, but the first you start, wait, the earlier you start, the earlier you finish, and then you are free. You can do it. Fighting. Come on. You get distracted when you're studying gradual. Unless you're me, because I forget everything and most of the time studying 5 minutes before the test is better. My school, my high school was real torture. So I acquired some bad habits, like making a summary of everything and then memorize it. That was my way of studying. But I forgot many, many things. With that, you do the same. Yeah. It's an annoying way. Ah, no, you study just before. I see. No, there are many that study just before the exam. But my way, doing summaries and memorizing them, require time. so I wasn't able to do that. Hello, Drowsix. How's your day going? You reread the save, forget, reread 5 minutes before, pass magically with a 9. That's skill. People who study with a plan are the weird ones. Rereading never? But engineering requires a lot of practice, no? Not only theory. I found out that I learn best doing things practically. It's like when I study singing. We have labs, I just understand properly and do it, so no need to practice again. Yeah, but like doing that properly once could be enough for you to remember. Thank you for the follow, Enigma Lavender. That's good. But my high school was such a torture that when I changed classroom, I changed the class in the last month, I would only need to listen to the teacher's explanations. Just remember, I didn't study shit in those months. I was just able to listen to their explanations and then take tests and whatever without studying. But if I could go back, I would rather have a normal high school. Three hours exam used to complete in 40 minutes, including. Wait, what is Viva? And Get Out? You're a genius. We have a genius in the community. What course? I don't know the specific term for the school thingy that we have to choose. You mean high school? High school or university self? I used to be like that, but then I got high. Josie. High school. If I say torture, I think that for you is easy to guess. Classical. Classical is like where you study ancient Greek, Latin, philosophy, story. It's not really that I chose. It's just that when I was in middle school, you know, the teachers told us, each of one, which high school we should have done. They all said that I should have done that or the scientific one, but at that time, that was considered like the best, and for the best. And my parents, you know, when you have parents that are either teachers or work for the school, I was basically forced. I didn't really choose, because I wanted to go to the art high school. I wanted to do artistico, because I love to draw. But my parents said no. Yeah, that languages, yes. Latin and ancient Greek. It was a specific dialect. Attic dialect. The one like for, you know, Iliad, Odysseus. And we would translate all those ancient texts. Hell no, it was the first option to go. Our education system is like this. You join first standard while you are 6 years, then study till then standard. So to 16. That is cool from 1 to 10. I see. Here is like from 6 to 11 or 12, depends on when you have your birthday. Then from 11 to 14 is middle school, and then from 14 to 19 high school. So lucky me, I have negligent parents, so they didn't give a damn. I don't think that your parents were negligent in letting you choose. I think that mine were. Because through all those years I suffered so much. Because they were expecting so much from me. And they kept saying that things for me should have been easy, since I was the smartest of the family. But it was a curse. Just a curse. You chose language and tourism. Also depends which artistic. My cousin is struggling hard in her religion. Well, there was just one artistic high school reachable for me. From there, negligent because they are basically never home. Last time we had a decent bonding was maybe when you were 10. What the heck? No, that's not good. Not good. So from 11 and 12, you have something else, and then university. I see. For the degree. I think that your system, the system in your country, might be better. Because what the heck can you choose when you are 11? You're still a kid. Even when you are 14. 16 is already different. Till 1st to 10 we study common subjects. While getting into 11 you will have to choose to continue studying either science, commerce, arts, law. Oh, I see. Yeah, Sylph. Go back to art. History of art. Hello, Killing. Don't cry. Little moment to hate on Valditara. Okay. Oh, we have to put this here. Okay. It's so weird that Morgana doesn't want to come now. Usually, until it was cold. Morgana is my cat, by the way. Morgana is this one. Until it was cold, she was used to come here angry, asking to enter. But now that the weather is warm, she doesn't give a F. She just wants to stay in the balcony or sleeping on the bed, chilling. I mean, I had to fight because she always wanted to scratch my chair here. Oh, I'm a bunny. But I kinda miss her coming here and purring in the microphone. I'm a winter bunny now. Mike, which pizza did you get? Oh, what? Again? You got again chorizo pizza. Lucky. There is a little problem. You forgot you have German exercises to do. Yeah, okay, Sylph. Focus. Hello, Battle Venom. Are you sleepy? Yeah, the clown nose is back, Prajwal. Don't. No. Don't touch my nose. No, it's mine. It's mine. It's my nose. No, Mine, 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 mine. Okay. So, you allowed to play with chicks. You know what I just did? I opened a tab on Google and I wrote VTuber chicks hand asset so that I will remember in searching. Right now I did. You have a cousin sister. When you ever go visit your grandparents, you keep pinching no her cheeks and make them red. When I was a kid, my grandma would bring me to a bread shop, and there the employees kept just every time that they saw me, they would come and pinch my cheeks, and it would hurt so much. Thank you for the follow, Dai. But I couldn't complain because after that they would give me some breadsticks. Lots of love. She has so chubby cheeks. But be careful because it hurts. I know the pain when your cheeks get pinched. I still remember. Yeah, okay. Soft pinches is okay. But the shopkeepers there, they would grab my whole cheek. Ash. Let me see. Let's do some of this. No, that's not soft. That hurt. I think that we have a different idea of soft pinching. Hello, Kyolis. Welcome to the chat. How are you? Is your day going well? don't know, night, morning. It's 5 p.m. here. And luckily now the sun came out. This morning it was cloudy. You know, that wouldn't hurt at all. You're very good in giving those mushy cheek rolls and pinches. Okay, I really hope so. You're just enjoying some quality time when you can. You're at work, by the way. I see. I hope that everything will go fast and smooth at work. By the way, Pratwell, that song that you posted on Discord, I know it. Well, I didn't learn it, I didn't try singing it, but I watched that drama. Thank you for the follow, Lila Liti. No, Pratwell. I am thousands of years old. I am a moon elf. We can compare with humans' age. Thousands and thousands of years. Did I say thank you for the follow? Lila Liti? Lila Lidi. My brain just went to the moon, probably. I don't remember if I said thank you for the follow. I'm sorry. Thank you for the follow also, Kialis. So the weather is getting warmer, but soon I will have to close the door because the neighbors, they tend to be a lot too loud in spring and summer. They have a daughter that I call Banshee for how much she screams. She's a teenager, but she screams like 5 years old, and she ran all around the house, stomping. Hopefully, since now I'm streaming in the afternoons. Hopefully, I can avoid always closing the door. Do you have loud neighbors? My favorite streamer on Twitch is Solsong. I think that all the neighbors around here are noisy. I shouldn't be embarrassed when I study singing and I sing, because they hear me. But I still am. But at least I sing. They fight, they shout, but at least I sing. There is a grandma. A grandma that lives in the next apartment here. She said, "Who is the little bird singing?" A reason I don't even know other Twitch streamers. Yeah, indeed. That's why I'm your favorite. There are many good streamers. Just imagine your neighbor watches your Twitch stream and she doesn't even realize that this Mongado is their neighbor. The good thing about VTubing is the anonymity, being anonymous. Although it makes me a bit sad that I can't really share my songs to, my friends. I can't say, oh yes, this is look, this is the link of my most recent cover or my new song. I can't. That makes me sad. I mean, my mom and sisters, I send them the songs, but not the links. But at least they are not very technological. But I can only share them with them and my teachers. But my teachers know that they must not tell anyone. My vocal teachers, I have 3 vocal teachers, but they all teach me different things. One is technical, one is interpretation and psychological. Learning how not to be scared on a stage, and then the one who helped me record songs. Listening to you while dealing with the stress of New York Open helps. Oh, I'm happy that I can help you. Oh, Tajibana Miko. Oh wait, it was written in parentheses too. Hello, Tachibana Miko. Thank you for the follow, Goody. They know that they know that I'm a VTuber. All of them though didn't know what a VTuber is. They know that I'm a VTuber, yeah, and I show them. For example, I show them the musical videos. But I hope that they want to remember that I am Soul. Always better safe than sorry. Hello, Zelda. Meow. Meow. Tachibana. Meow. is such an ass in these days. She's just ignoring me when I stream. She's not headbutting the door anymore to enter. She just probably in the balcony taking the sun. Wait, taking the sun is too literal. How do you say? Sunbathing. Sunbathing. We say taking the sun, but that's a too literal translation. Hello, penguin. How are you? You missing me? Morgana still in the sun, yeah. No, you can't, Prajwal. Privacy is important. Thank you for the follow, Tachibanamiko. Lucky your sun, it's cloudy and windy here. Oh, it was windy for many days. Since a couple of weeks ago, it was windy here too, a lot. It was like spring wasn't coming. Finally, there is some sun. Prajwal, you can meet with Zelda, I guess, it seems. Not with me. Soul must stay anonymous. So it's the opposite there. Yeah, I'm traveling to South Korea. Oh, really? Oh, for 5 days in October. It's my dream to visit South Korea. I wanted to go there next Christmas, but we have a little problem now with the gasoline, airplane fuel. So now prices are way too high, and then also they are canceling many flights. It was super warm and nice until last week. Oh, I came here because you were the prettiest on the recommended channel. Wow. Thank you. Actually, I have to thank my model mama. You will be a part of the first Global Challenge Olympics of Robotics. Wow! And it's being hosted in Incheon this year. Wow, Prajwal, that's so cool. Sorry, the nerd soul is coming out. 2.30 euros per liter is ultra juice. Yeah. I'm also afraid that they will cancel my flight for Madrid because I should, hopefully I will go see BTS concert. But they're canceling a lot of flights. Yeah, my flight tickets and hotel stay will be sponsored by organizer itself. Wow. I just had to take care of my visa, that's it. Yeah. Angel, it was more like an Azimar. I'd say Azimar. You know D&D? Dungeons and Dragons? Okay, did it yet to call your cat Morgana? It's because all my pets ended up having names starting with M. So I had to find a name for her, and then I remembered about Mage, Fiery, you know, in Camelot, that story, Morgana. Although many ask me if it's from, what was the name of that video game? What's that? Mungo Desmiko. Same? You have 4 cats starting with M? Really? Yeah. But I'm too went back to the moon, sadly. They were not very lucky in health because they were abandoned in a trash can under the rain. So they always had health issues, sadly. But I gave them as much love as I could. FGC 2026. Pradwell, if you post it, if you write it on Discord, even in the main street, wherever you prefer, so that I can remember, because I can't watch it now, but I risk to not remember. You know, there's medicine for my back that ruined my memory. Wait, what did you type? Talbichonsa? Talbichonsa. Are you making me curse in Korean? Let me check. Because I studied a bit of Korean, but I didn't have... My teachers kept changing, so they kept teaching us the same things over and over. Basic stuff. What is... Isn't talo something about chicken? A moonlight angel? Wow, you said something so kind, and I was there asking you if you made me curse or call me chicken. Sorry. Talbichonsa. 감사합니다. 너무 감사합니다. But I'm not a moon goddess. I'm just a moon elf. Bard. Because I sing. I guess there might be an Italian team participating. Oh. Robotics. La 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 la. What is that? Memeter. Chicken. Moonlight goddess is Talbichonsa. Tachibana Miko, you know I made a cover of Breathe by Lehigh. I have it on my YouTube. How does it start? 숨을 크게 쉬어봐요. 당신의 Breathe Lehigh lyrics. 숨을 크게서 봐요. 당신의 가슴 양쪽이 저리게 조금 아파 올 때까지 숨을. It's hard to whisper singing. It's me, my Jack. Oh, Jack Black. Is it Jack Black that as a that like his mama was in the NASA program of like when they went to the moon? You said the word chicken and I couldn't help myself. Cow, hello. How are you? Is your day going well? Students from Copernico Pasoli School has participated. Oh. But Copernico, is that a university or high school? It's a song in a Korean drama. Could be like it became very famous. So it was probably used in many for many things. Probably a drama too. Also Lihaya's her voice. I really like her voice. But her voice is kinda the opposite of mine. Hello Leon. Leonard. Thank you for the follow. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to meet you too. Welcome to the channel. Your sound and voice are very nice. Thank you. I don't know if Liha is a mezzo soprano or a soprano with a dark voice. But maybe she's a mezzo. Paralyzed. Hello. Cause her voice is kinda dark, jazzy. I don't know about that. Just know from Italy, the school I participated. So you said Copernico Pasoli. Let me see. Yes. Tech Challenge 2000. Oh, they participated even in the last year. And they ranked 15 on 44 teams. That's pretty good. It's at high school. My voice is soothing and relaxing. Thank you. I think that I might be lucky in having this voice for ASMR. I have my voice type is soft. With a lot of air. Wait, air, not hair. Air. Miko, like, you have to be a Kilmer #1 fan. Guys. But when I play a game and I shout, fuck you. That's not very soft. Also, way too often my voice become like a dolphin voice. Goes very high. When I play games. Thank you for the follow. Xavier? Am I Asian? Okay, guys, do not make any spoiler, okay? Do not make any spoiler or I will invoke karma on you. Leonard. We usually do this. Make one guess. And then, if it's wrong, I will tell you where my capsule landed from the moon. But don't worry, only a few people were able to guess correctly. Guys, do not make any spoiler, or karma will hit you hard from the moon with full power. Good. Don't say anything, yes. Hello, kind darks. Yes, make one guess. One country. Which one? There are some that are very popular. I think like only 6 or 7 people were able to guess correctly. Oh, good luck, Sylph. Remember also about you have like German exercises, German language exercises to do. What's your guess, Leonard? Korean. Okay, so Leonard, your guess is wrong. But a lot of viewers guessed countries from East Asia. I think the Philippines were the most popular. And then France. So, the country where my capsule from the moon landed is Italy. Italia. I'm a lunar Italian elf. Yeah, I'm from the moon. But for certain reasons that you could see in my music videos on YouTube, I ended up here. The line doesn't matter. I think the moon should reach first and she should like it. And then the rest will be done. Okay, good. Oh, you are fast, Sylph. Hello, Eric España. Welcome to the chat, Eric España. Oh, you're from the Philippines. I see. No, not from the sun. The moon, not the sun. Cause she brightens every one day. Oh, I see. What's happening, guys? Why you're all so kind, saying all these nice things? What happened today? You're welcome here on our planet anytime. Thank you. You know, I have a different aspect. I use a different aspect on Earth. On Earth, I had to wear a disguise. But then with magic, I transform. This is my aspect around the moon. Too bright, just like the sun. I'm sorry. Did I blind you? Yeah, soul means also sun. But it's also a musical note. And then soul song, if you pronounce a soul in a certain way, it may look like soul song, the song of the soul. Have I been traveling the galaxy? No. We have things to do on Earth, to organize and stuff. Yeah, very important things to do. One more? Wait, Tachibana. One more what? Transformation? Hello, Muramasa. How are you? Muramasa, how's your day going? The gray hair, you remind me of Tessia from the beginning after the end. The anime doesn't exist. Eh? What? Eh? Where? Does this person exist? I mean, characters exist if the anime doesn't exist. The full body of the goddess, you mean this? See, I am from the moon, but the moon is kinda technological, but also a mix of fantasy. This is the lunar fashion. Magnifique. Yeah, you got a tough competition today. There are a lot of chat. Don't worry, Prajwal. I'm trying to answer to everyone. What do you think of our planet's nature? Humans have to protect Earth's nature. They are doing some bad stuff, but other people are doing good stuff. Hopefully, the ones that are doing the good stuff will prevail. She's from a novel, and it was made into a manhwa, then an anime, so... but it was barely animated. Oh. Wait, what was the name of that anime that I watched and it was unbearable for me, that animation, so low quality. It became pretty famous, but the animations and the drawings were like, sometimes, especially when there were scenes from afar, the characters were kind of deformed. Are you getting along with humans recently? Yeah, some yes, others not. Not that I know them, but yeah. Like on the moon, some people are good, others are not so good. Hopefully they will receive karma. On Earth, there is an extraordinary impressive person called Earth. What? It became the norm to deny the anime's existence. I see. Legend. You just made 400 bucks? Can you share how? No, solo leveling. Wait. Solo leveling. I think that the anime ruined the manhwa, because in the anime the main character was such an ass. I didn't like the main character at all. He was just too arrogant. And then every time that he leveled it up, his voice became lower and lower. And then it was just too weird. Because he started with a normal voice in the anime. And then if you watch like the first episodes and the last episodes, you will see the difference in his voice. Like at the end, he talks like this, very, very, very low. Whoa, whoa, I'm so cool. I'm so strong. I have a dark voice, so this means that I am strong. I had to force myself to finish that. I kept hoping for the anime to get better because the manhwa was good, but no. A cobra jewel, I see. A temple on the moon. I wouldn't say so. On the moon we had our ancestors where we didn't really have a religion. It's more like ancestors are important there. Getting distracted to this extent. Sylph, yeah, I see the Sylph is studying a lot. how is history of art going, Sylph? You know about the Prophet Korean series? That's the same thing because they changed the basic lore of swords being used into guns. What? That's kind of a big change. The animation for that was cool. Yeah, I mean, graphically it was good. That anime. It's just how annoying the main character was. Such an ass. And I don't think that in the manhwa he was like that. I mean solo level. I'm talking about solo leveling. Solo leveling is better to read as manhwa for fun. Yeah, now that getting famous people are. Yeah, they will do a drama. I'm curious about that. Hopefully, the main character won't lower his voice. Please. You didn't even watch the anime, you read the manhwa way before. The first two seasons haven't even gotten to the part you consider to be good, I see. The manhwa wasn't that good either after season 1. Because of the sudden power jump. We didn't even get to see power levels of S ranks. And the overall world ranking ones, I see. You got distracted, yes, Sylph. Back to study. The earlier you start studying, the earlier you end. The earlier you are free. Who is the better moon fairy? Yuno or Columbina? Who is Columbina? Is that in another gacha game? Leon Sol. You also saw the game on Steam. It has mixed reactions, but it's good. Not by VTuber. You know, and not even close. Sol is the better moon fairy. A Genshin, I see. Thank you for the follow, Yakazi. So, I also leveled up from just a moon elf bard. I became a goddess of fairy. I've been watching. Oh, I've been watching ASMR VODs, hoping to catch on a ASMR stream. Yeah, I changed it a bit, a lot actually, my schedule, cause after I got scammed in all my events, my body gave up, and then, cause I kept my brain kept entering, but I didn't notice that I was entering so much. Then my body said, "No, fuck you, stop." So I had to change my schedule so that I would also be able to rest and take care of my health. So now I'm streaming in the afternoons. Like here is 5:40 p.m. now, so I stream from 3 to around 6:30 my time on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Next week will be a bit different though, cause from Thursday to Sunday I'm not here. I will go to see the sea. I'll, and not just a simple sea. It's my safe place. Cause yeah, after all that happened, I said I need to go there. It's my healing place. Yeah, see the sea. Yes. From one ASMR to another. Sorry to hear that. Glad to catch one. Keep an eye out to catch more. Thank you. Yeah, I love the sea. It's like really healing for me. Even the sound. But after all, the waves of the sea are like one of the ASMR triggers. Most popular. What are your favorite triggers, guys? I like everything related to hairdresser triggers, and then yes, of course the sea. Going around, family, boyfriend, friends, colleagues. Wait, I missaid something. Pratwal, you want to know too much. You want to know too much. Where are you? There. Come here. I said come here. There. Stay up there. Time away to focus on doing nothing is always time well spent. I agree. Oh, wait. Is stream elements lagged, bugged? Because I see Leon Leonard just followed, but it already happened, right? Like, yeah, 23 minutes ago. So it's stream elements, that is bugged. My favorite trigger, soul voice. Wait. Even, yes. Even Casavier. Oh yeah, it's lagged / bucket. Good night, soul. May the moon grant us light through the darkness. Oh yes. Thank you, Leon. Have nice dreams. Stay warm. Dream about the moon elves, magic and dragons. Prajual. When it's about VTubers, you can't. Privacy is very important for VTubers. Is it ending? No? We still have 45 minutes. I said a good night to Leon Lionheart, because I said good night, Soul. We still have 45 minutes. I don't know actually what are my favorite triggers. Soft speaking is up there for sure. I like soft speaking too, but only when it's a female ASMR talking, because I have misophonia, and male ASMR, I think that they have certain they're low, how do you say, certain hertz that my brain don't like. Same for eating ASMR. My brain gets really mad with eating sounds. Yeah, misophonia is very unfortunate. Because if you have, for example, people that you know, friends, family, that eat in a loud way, making sounds, you can become annoying. Because sometimes I ask to close your mouth, please, when you eat. But I don't do that on purpose. It's my brain. I don't know about you, but you're my very special and good friend. Prajual. Be careful. I have to tell you, be careful with the streamers, cause yeah, don't get too affectionate, because like, especially if you look at Twitter, all the drama, you can't really know people, you know, through internet. You have to be careful. You have to think about your safety. That's also why, on a side, I would like to do some collaborations. On the other side, every single day there is drama, scandals, and yeah, I for now I prefer to stay by myself. That's safer. Yeah, not parasociality. Parasociality is dangerous. Very dangerous. Hello, Tana-san. Wait, is that a chan or san? Ah, my left-handed brain. Tana-chan or Tana-san? I think that it's a san. San. Tana-san. Yeah, I remember you, Donna. I remember you. What I didn't remember, since I always called you Donna, I didn't remember if your name ended it in San or Chan. You follow your heart. You should follow Prajual. You study engineering. You should also follow your brain and not only your heart. Huh? It's best to just not look on Twitter. It would, but sadly, it's the best way to find out, you know, new trends for games and stuff. Also, artists. Although recently I started using crepe .cm. And for now I'm happy. Lefty twin. Oh, you're left-handed too. So you're left-handed too, and you have a cats with names that all start with M. I see. You're not an elf in real life. I was born with pointed ears. There was one day during an event that we unlocked a reveal of Soul is really an elf. I showed a picture of myself when I was very very small, and I had pointed ears. You never understood how Twitter worked. Now it's even worse, Philip. After it became X from Twitter, it's a mess. There were promises like I will remove Elon, I will remove all the bots from Twitter. I think that there are so many now, so many, especially after he changed the system for the monetization, so people get the money according to how many views they get on their posts on Twitter. So now there are so many bots, people are literally farming views there. I'm just so precious and pure. What's wrong in trusting you? I know that you can trust me, but it's like you can't know. do not trust fragile people on internet. Do not trust people on internet, okay? Oh, mayroon miss. Guys, I know that the times are like this now, and people are 24 hours on internet, and people are making more friends through internet. But you need to go out and touch grass. You need to go out. Guys, in your life, and I say this as an introvert, but a couple of people I have at least. You need real flesh friends. Even as an introvert with social phobia, I tell you, we all need a little bit of sociality in real life, not through internet. Internet is a double-edged sword. The only reason you ever downloaded Twitter was because you got the free rewards on Clash of Clans. I see. Yeah, do not share anything personal as much as you can, even though it's easy to find the things. You have to be careful and share. Don't share your name, address, social medias, platforms like this, Discord. I mean, thank you for the follow. James is the name. Welcome, James. We just said don't share your name. You don't even use your mic in game to this day. Stranger danger. Yeah, I wouldn't use it. Well, but my issues would be different, you know. I only use the in-game microphone or voice chat with friends, basically. Happy birthday! It's not my birthday, Drake's. But thank you. My birthday is in 1 month. Yeah, with my voice, I think that will be a mess if I use the voice chat. in games, with random people. Like one time, I was streaming Repo. Maybe some of you might remember. I was streaming. Wait, was it Repo or Little Company? No, Little Company. Little Company, and then I still wanted to play because I used to play with you guys, and everyone had to go, so but I still wanted to play a bit. So big challenge. I searched for a random lobby, but luckily I was able to find only female lobby. But then yeah, of course they asked me to use the microphone because they wanted to be sure that it was fun. It was fun. It was fun playing with only girls. Little company. Very fun. Hello, Sobleaf. You're trying not to doze off. You can. You can doze off. This is ASMR. Okay, it was fire. That was an ambulance. Hello, Markimel, Antonio. For game the other day was Mag. This is to clip fail things, funny things. Well, not to literally clip, but it represents that. The bondulance. Who call it bondulance and not me? Thank you for the follow, Drakes. It's hard to make new friends though. Yeah, and these days it is. Especially as an introvert, yes, and a shy person. You're trying to go out more. Yeah, like, oh, singing classes. You study singing too? Me too, me too. You know, yesterday we did. Cause Friday, Friday I can't stream cause I will go to the hairdresser to do some crazy things. Well, not crazy, but it's something that requires time. So I can't stream. So I streamed yesterday. Yesterday I did singing and then ASMR. And I also did warm-ups, exercises, you know, lip trills and stuff. Hobbies are fun, yes. I think that hobbies are the best way to find friends. Real life friends. Can I request something? You can request, but I will decide. I will decide if I will do that or not. Friday singing session. Wait, no, Friday, it was Wednesday. Wednesday I did my singing sessions. Yeah, that went well. We are preparing that song, House of the Rising Sun. And oh shit, what is it today? Oh, it's in In 5 days I have to sing it in front of the fuck. In 5 days I have to sing it at the school voice school event. The soul will decide your fate. Yes. When is my birthday? Yeah, it's... Oh, this is okay. 29 of May. I'm a twin. Thank you, kind hearts. So, during the lesson, that song came out was so well. But I always have the being scared in front of people problem. And then I do not sing as I want because I'm scared, and I start trembling, and by trembling then I can't breathe properly. I lose oxygen, and by doing that I can't hit the notes as I want. I feel prepared. If I could just sing how I did in the last lesson, I would be wow, so happy. But yeah, there is always that, the fear. No parasociality, Pradwal. No parasociality. I'm also shy even when one-on-one with a teacher. Yeah, same. I don't put I need a punch in vocals. Yeah, same. So I changed the teacher, and at the start it was so hard. I couldn't hit the notes. Like my outfit? Thank you. Maybe one day. I still dream that one day I will be able to sing Golden in front of them. I mean in the one of those events at the singing academy school. Gonna be golden. Oh, up, up, up with our voices. Yes, golden. The killer song. Even Edge has to lower it when she sings that. And sadly they put out a tune on her when she sings live. One of the last performances that she did, I looked like she was singing live. Live without a tune. But then that YouTuber that I follow analyzed that performance because many sent it to him. And he showed that no, they are still using autotune even there. I listened to you sing it on that other stream some days ago. You are very impressed for all you know. You mean House of the Rising Sun? There is a house in New Orleans. And then I have to stop here because it goes high and loud. My first song to do was Sweet Dreams covered by, wow, Marilyn Manson. The range is more comfortable to you. So what type of voice are you? I am a light soprano, the highest, and the one with volume problems. But it's the same type of voice of Iron Mouse. She is also a light soprano. You don't really know? Wait, but do you have a teacher? Your teacher should tell you. Baritone. You don't even remember your first song. How do you check what type of voice you got? Is there an app? No. Do not use apps. Cause I tried for curiosity and they all say that I'm a contralto. Don't use the apps. They lie. Hello, Farafo. The only way, I believe, is to find a real, professional vocal teacher. Because if you think that even teachers told me that I was a contralto, and then I had all those issues and they kept blaming me because I couldn't do the low notes as a contralto, and then I finally found a true vocal coach and I ended up being the highest of the voices. Yeah, it's pretty important to find a good teacher. Only a good teacher can tell you. You just got humiliated? How? Farafo, how are you? How is your day going? Soluna Selena? It's not really a classical school, I guess. They're more about practice, even though the teacher is pretty experienced. I see. Wait, I have to cough. Give me a second. Okay. The soul box here gets pretty dry. The air, I mean, gets pretty dry after a few hours of streaming. Let me drink. To be honest, I think that knowing what type of voice you are can help a lot in also finding the songs that you can do. Not only that you can do, but also where your voice shine, where your voice has the best colors. Many say, oh, if you don't do classical, if you don't do opera, it doesn't matter what type of voice you have. But it's very useful, actually. Humidifier, yeah, I have it here. Let me turn it on. I want a purple light. Okay. Yes, if I'm at the theater, grab a lady by their hair and say, Miss, I wanna be the next Celine Dion. What? You just got home, you're tired but happy to be here. Good to see you, thank you. I'm also good. Today I don't know, maybe because this morning, after many days of sun, this morning it it was cloudy, so I was so sleepy, so sleepy. But except for that, I'm doing well. I'm curious enough that I'd like to know, but I'm not willing enough to go ask a vocal coach about it. But there are like vocal coaches that just do that. For example, after I reached guys, I was in a very dark place when I was studying singing, and it was, by the way, it was while I was recording my first mini album, because my teacher at that time, the teacher that I had at that time, she started treating me really badly, like saying things like, don't you hear how your voice is so annoying? Or that to her I was not working hard, or that I was not reaching certain notes, low notes with full voice on purpose. I got so depressed that I thought maybe I'm just not made for singing. Maybe I should stop singing. So I decided, here I have two choices. I should go to someone to understand if I'm really a contralto, like they say, because I already had the doubts, and or I just stop. I just stopped singing. But singing was my dream since I was a kid, since I was born. I don't even remember when I started liking singing. And then, by chance, do you know Cheryl Porter? Cheryl Porter? She now is a very famous teacher, vocal teacher. She did an announcement of like a mini course, six lessons, group course. But the first ones who would book that, I had the chance to have a one-to-one, 1 minute one-to-one with her, which it wasn't really a one-to-one because there were all the others in the meeting, watching, but yeah. So, and you could either ask her a question or sing. So that night, I stayed up until 4 a.m. just waiting for the website to open the booking of that course, and I was able to be in I was in the first 100, and so I asked her. I decided, so it was hard because either I had to ask her, can you tell me what kind of voice I am, because they tell me that I am a contralto, but I don't think that I am, or singing and hoping that she would tell me what voice I was. I decided for the second one because it was also my dream to sing in front of her. So I sang, and I sang Adele. And you know what she told me? The first thing that she told me was, look, I hear in you an incredible voice, but you must choose the right songs for your voice, because I'm pretty sure that you are a soprano, and Adele is her voice is pretty dark. And she told me that I should have tried singing Kate Bush, and that Kate Bush songs were like perfect for my voice. So Cherry Porter basically saved my dream of singing. Cause then I searched. I knew another teacher. My current teacher is pretty famous too. That he does vocal analysis of like 1 hour and a half, and he will make you do various exercises, and after like 1 hour and a half he will tell you what kind of voice you are. So then I went to him, and I ended up being a light soprano basically. 6'7", good old Adele, yeah. So, and thanks to that now I already see, since after that I started training as a soprano. Wow, the amount of improvements that I did just because of that. Because I started training as a soprano and not as a fucking contralto. I just saw so many improvements in such a short amount of time. So I basically wasted 3 years, 2 years, 3 years, because they were training me as a contralto. Better later than never, no? Yeah, so that's why I came. It's pretty important to know what kind of voice you are, also for the exercises. Yeah. Because now my singing exercises, they go from the central, usually from the central do to up to the whistle voice. And I'm able to reach the whistle voice in certain exercises. Because high notes are where I should stay with my voice. Not low ones. What a story, yeah. I still have recorded that part of the meeting with Harry Potter listening to me. She said so many nice things. How much did that voice teacher lesson cost? That one a lot, because it was not like a normal lesson. That one was a lot. That one was like 150 euros. Really a lot. But I'm pretty sure that there are other teachers that ask for less. But that one was the only one that I knew that was good, because I was following him since a while on YouTube, you know. And I could see that he really knew things. And also he is an opera singer. This wooden sound, this is a wooden frog. A tiny wooden frog. One of my favorite sounds. My nose. My nose. Yeah. Also about Cherry Porter, if you don't know, she lived in Italy for a while, and it was my dream to have a lesson with her, but I didn't have a job, I didn't have money, and the time when I finally had some money, she didn't have any space, and then she transferred back to the USA. And she stopped doing, of course, private lessons, because she became famous and very busy, you know. My nose is in my area too. Now I have to travel to him It's like 1 hour. Okay, Farafo. Okay. Things are. Things are pretty loud, so I will lower the volume. But then tell me if it's too low, okay? Hello, big K, basic boy. So I will lower the sound. Was it too loud? Was it okay? Too low? Hello, Anjan. Okay. I really know if I have someone famous teaching in my vicinity, plus it's not as serious as in your case, so look, being famous is not the important thing. Is as long as they studied and are studying, then it's good. Because teachers also have to keep studying, you know. But I had teachers that they didn't even know what was a mixed voice. Or, you know, there is a Taylor Swift song that I really like. It's from the movie Hunger Games. And she starts, or actually, most of the song is kinda whispered on purpose because it's like a lullaby. One of those bad teachers wanted me to sing it loud because to them, singing in a sort of whisper was wrong. So as long as teachers know techniques, then it's good. They don't need to be famous. They just need to know things correctly. In India here you can find lot of good teachers. Oh yeah, India is really love music, right? My music teacher told me that in my school itself, I got to know he took music classes and you join it. Oh, I see. And then, oh, good job, Sylph. I hope she'll ask to column like Arapachis, Toyar, or Auru, Augustus, or Augustus. Trojan columns. Oh my, I remember studying the different type of columns. That's a classic. Thank you for the follow, Xenos, the silver line. Augustus, you studied a lot, so it's normal. So, Trojan columns, Arapachis, or Augustus of the first star. I will cross my fingers for you. That your teacher will ask this. So that song by Taylor Swift is like, I remember so it's like a lullaby, and she sings it soft like this. That bad teacher, she just kept insisting for me to sing that loud. But that, no, this is not mixed voice. The one that I use now is head falsetto voice. This one. Mixed voice is the one that lets you, let's say, belt without straining yourself. You can reach high volumes with mixed voice. It's like when you belt with a mixed voice, and it could be like mixed voice means that you're using something in the middle of chest and head voice. Like Beyonce, for example. You know Beyonce? She belts a lot. She uses a lot of that mixed voice. And you can have, there are like two different, I think there are two different kind of mixed voice according if you have more of a chest voice or more of a head voice. But yeah, the mixed voice is very important. But in my country, you know, maybe for opera singing, it feels like many are still behind. They are still too old style. Oh well. Do you know Eurovision contest? Sadly, the Italian participant is one that singing that old style. And basically that's how many teachers are here. They don't know anything about the mixed voice, and they just think that you have to sing strong with volume. They don't know many styles. They're really like 30 years behind, 40 years behind. Hello, Zelda. I'm not sure if we should call that popularity, because even if many teachers are left behind in knowledge, what we hear in the radio is even worse, because it's basically the fare of trash trap with tons of auto-tune, so much that if they picked a random person on the street, they could just make them become one of these popular trap performers. I refuse to call them singers. The Italian radio sadly is full of trash music nowadays, because there have been quite a lot of I think in the last 10 years there was like mafia in the music industry here, and so they just put this trash music now because they only want fast money from especially teenagers, kids, and now many don't even know how to recognize if someone is really able to sing or not. Like my sister, even my sister, she sent me one of these so-called singers, and I was like, what the, don't send me this stuff, please. He can't even sing. And she was like, wait, no, he's good at singing. Because she can't recognize, like many, that they have auto-tune, even if there are tons and tons of auto-tune nowadays here. Like Italy was a country that was very famous for music, and nowadays it's trash, guys. It's so sad. Of course, not all of them, but good singers are very rare now here. And the one that will go to Sanremo, in my opinion, well, first of all, he was born in the USA and he lived there for many years. And my impression is that he is doing an impression of an Italian with that song. Because, yeah, it's like he's imitating the kind of Italian that people around the world know, which is not. But he was born and he lived many years in the USA. So, yeah. Yeah, the Mario Italian indeed. And the bad thing is that people, thanks to him, people would think that Italians are like that. But it's like a caricature of an Italian, what he is doing. Everyone loves trap. I see nothing but gangster behavior and random bad words. Yeah, it's sad. Thank you for the follow, Cryan. Cryan. Oh, Mookie. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, Mookie. Thank you. Let me put the point here. Enjoy your emotes. The emotes are very cute, guys, right? Here. Thank you for the follow, Cat Gamer. In my humble opinion, if you don't take the effort that went into producing music, you can understand sort of the people that like that type of music if it sounds good to them. Yeah, but it depends, cause people here were used to know to recognize a good singer. There were people, cause music was really something important here, so people were used to understand, like. There were still like singers that weren't very good at singing and people would know. But nowadays, since everything is about autotune, the new generations, they aren't able to recognize anymore a good singer. They actually think that someone singing with autotune is someone good, because it's like they can't recognize the autotune. because there is so much now. It's everywhere. Everywhere. You stopped listening to music with words ever since middle school when people were spamming Lil Pump. Now I only listen to game OST. Yeah, OSTs are very good. I love drama, ballads, game music. Wuthering Waves music is, except for there was a song that had too much autotune. But yeah, Wuthering Waves music songs usually are very good. I love or should I say I loved K-pop, because nowadays K-pop has become the same, full of autotune, so much that you can't recognize certain voices. I love it, the K-pop, and I love it Korean music, yeah, American music too, but like the real singers like Ariana Grande, Billie Eilish. I also like her a lot, even though some teachers criticize her because she whispers a lot and they would like her to do more variety of voices in her songs, but I like her. I also heard her singing in the standard way. She's very good, very good. That one is very cute. You really like Bollywood? Maybe not the type of music you expect. I heard the song. Wait. Bollywood or Bloodywood? Wait a second. Bloodywood? Was that a mistype for Bollywood? Or is that a peculiar genre? Bloodywood. Really? Carnatic, wow. From K-pop you listen to Blackpink? I like the first songs of Blackpink, you know, when they became famous thanks to those songs. I fear like even Blackpink nowadays are putting a lot more autotune on their songs. I like it more their original style. What do you think about Billie Eilish singing voice? It's very pretty, at least to me. Well, for sure she's a soprano. I'm not sure if she's a light soprano though, because when I heard her singing in a standard way, she had the volume. And you know, light sopranos have a problem with volume. So maybe she's like a lyric soprano, similar to Beyonce. You heard the Bollywood and you were wondering what was happening. I read it as Bollywood, but then I watched it better in Bloodywood. Bloodywood is like rock metal. Oh, I see. But guys, it's time for me now to go out. Doggo needs to do his thing. Doggo needs to go to the toilet. Yeah. So let me see if I can find someone to raid. Meanwhile, to my YouTube and Geek viewers, thank you so much for staying until now. Yes, Sublive. I don't know if you read on Discord. I don't know if you're on Discord, but I changed my schedule. I stream from 3 p.m. to now. Now is 6:39, so I can take care of my health. Um, so yeah, to my YouTube and geeky viewers, thank you so much for staying until now. I'm gonna hopefully go raid on Twitch. I have to find a Say So ASMR streamer, and I will see you Thursday. Thursday will be. I would like to do a mix of as an intro, like maybe doing a video reaction and singing, and then it would be Wuthering Waves. So thank you YouTube, thank you Geek. See you Thursday. Bye bye. Yeah. Bye bye. Okay. Let's see. As I said some time ago, now I prefer to see if there is a Saizo ASMR streamer, cause I'm this type, and I don't want to make you guys uncomfortable. Let's see. Thank you, Fragile. I see only me. If I search just this, there is Ting Ting, but Ting Ting is a Flash YouTuber, and recently she is also a Twitcher. She's one of my favorite guys. But I think that she does. I don't think that she's really live on Twitch. I think that this is like a VOD. I don't see any. I don't see any Say So ASMR streamers, VTubers at the moment. Just chatting. Yeah. Okay, guys. So today I won't trade. But as I said before, thank you for staying until now. I will see you Thursday for singing at least one video reaction, and then we go play Wuthering Waves. We need to make our resonators stronger. Panini? You make me angry. Hungry. Panini. Okay, guys, so let's go here. And there. I will be on Discord as usual. I hope that you will have a nice rest of the day. And as always, whenever you will go, I was about to say you will go stream, yes. Whenever you go sleep, stay warm and dream about the moon, elves, magic, and dragons. Thank you, guys. Yeah, good night, Fragile. Good night, Elf Game. Panini. Let's go in 5. Oh, thank you for the follow, Zarnonix. Are we going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye bye, guys.